Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 2. As you can see, we are still in the menu. We are just about to continue our multitude of fights here at the top of the Infernal castle. And for now, we'll have to fight the Vermillion. So yes, I don't know if I'm ready. The main team I'm quite confident in that no matter what, they can push through no matter what it is. The only ones I'm worried about is the backup team, our secondary members. Secondary sounds maybe a little bit more negative than it's supposed to be, but you know what I mean. They haven't played a lot, I haven't played a lot with them, and we know damage output wise is not gonna be as much as the main team. So I'm hoping that the game considers that and gives our target less HP because it's the B team. I'm not saying it has to be like 10 HP, but at least a reasonable amount, and there is a good chance I might Zeram the hell out of it to get through it, and then fight the other 2 fights, 3 fights, 4 fights, 5 fights. No, I think if I think about it logically, we're gonna have like 3 or 4 fights, probably 3, because we'll have our main team that we're gonna attack with, we have our backup team we're gonna attack with, and then Ordin and Valimar should be more than sufficiently powered up to do our mech fight and destroy the Vermilion apocalypse as full as he can. So yeah, I think it's gonna be 3, to be honest. Let's agree on that. So without trying to theorize the living hell out of it, let's just proceed and see how well we do. If we die, we'll see where we go from there. Because the one thing I find very strange is that I cannot adjust my secondary team. The only thing I can do is put 1 support character from my main team in the last slot, and that will be considered a person from the secondary team. For me, I put Fee there because her delay abilities might help us go through the fight, and Rean will be the other delayer. So we're probably gonna try to see if we can do a delay tactic there, if at all possible. And for the first team, yeah, we're just gonna knock the living shit out of everything that comes in our way with Laura and Emma, of course. But yes, let us start this and see how well we do. It is time. Let's fight.
Oh, azure breath, which arises from the abyss. Reside within his blade, and cleave through the Vermilion flames.
Take this! Deadly Cross!
Now's our chance!
Class 7, let's go!
Right!
There it is. Our big boy. Ooh, damn, he is big. I thought it was gonna be the size of Valimar, but he actually looks bigger.
Careful! This one looks strong!
Alright, this is not a bad team to start out with. Alright, so do we want to use our first overdrive here?
Alright, let's do this!
Because I think
Yeah, leave it to me!
our team, because this is our backup team. Let's just be clear that this is not my main team. Will be the next fight, so they don't need it. And if we're a little bit lucky, we can fill up the other overdrive slot during this fight. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use it. Alright, you guys, let's start
Here goes.
annoying the living hell out of him. Alright, so what are we going to start out with? That's going to go full delay tactic. Because, let's be honest, she is an evading tank, of course. She has 100%, so that is gonna really help us as well. No idea what he has yet. We gotta wait till it's Rean's turn.
1, 2. Huh?
And
And done.
don't give me fudge.
Got it.
Got you!
I was actually hoping
My
that
turn.
we could do a delayed tactic, but it seems he's resistant to that. Alright, let's see what he has. That's actually not too bad. If we had Laura, it would probably be obliterated his HP totally. So this is actually not bad. This is actually what we want. Like a reasonable level of HP to play around with. Revived by the power of the Vermilion Knight and blood of the Arnor family. Wields 1,000 weapons. Yeah, if it was up to me, I don't even want to see one. Alright, let's just... put him up here.
My turn!
Yes, it's your turn.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
Does mean that, because I'm not seeing any delay, I will have to pick V up and put her up to 200 before using her S-Crafts to start making some damage. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. So I think it's better to maybe go support for now. I do want to see if we can slow it down, perhaps. Nah, maybe not.
Got it.
Got you!
Mighty Reflects. Physical and arch reflects.
No problem.
Just normal attacks then?
Fire.
Just to have the minimal amount of damage to reflect his reflect.
Too slow. Got it.
Got you! How dare you!
Your turn. I'll handle it.
Alright, that is good. Alright, so we're over what we have 100,000 down. A little bit under 2 to go. That is definitely not bad. We have 2 more rounds for Rean to play around with. What shall we do about that?
You're finished.
Because Marquez is about to
Full speed ahead.
pop up.
Shadow Brigade.
See if we can use something of that. This should all be counted under physical attacks, right?
Dance for me.
Because there are elemental to it, but I think it's still considered a physical one. Unless we actually select art.
Great light reside in my bow.
Beautiful wings of a goddess.
Radiant arc.
I did not expect that, but she has the angel, so that's more than fine. Let's see, where is everybody? Oh, Rean is already here. That is good. So if we use burst drive here.
Time barrier. Break! My turn.
I'm pretty sure we cannot do that. I still want to do the slash. I don't think it will have any proof, right? Because it doesn't. Delay didn't show up. But still a good attack though. And to leave us with one more round of enhanced powers, which we can then use to pump him up.
Thanks. Let's move. My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash! Gone!
Dance for me!
Do we want to risk it with Machias, or should we wait until the next turn of our Vermilion here?
Great white, reside in my bow!
Because I am hoping he doesn't use any S-Crafts on me. Well, he is technically a knight, and we haven't ever seen a knight use an S-Craft ability, so I'm gonna assume he doesn't have one.
My turn.
Meh. Okay. What is he doing? I don't like that.
Time barrier. Break! Here I go.
Oh, we don't have anything fast magical wise, do we? This game doesn't have a magical items, right? Because what I'm thinking, what do we have in our swap bucket? We have, of course, our Gaius and our Millium, which have some decent amount of damage. And Millium, definitely physical. It's just, I think Gaius will probably trigger the wind element to it.
Sorry.
Come on, Lammy! Come on, Lammy! Transform! Setting target.
And with her around, whatever he does, she should be able to survive that. Because of her innate reflection abilities, the same that he has. Well, I could use Machias here just to...
Here I go! Knight! Rook! Bishop! Checkmate!
Are you... Yes! Beautiful! Well done. Alright, main team. Let's play around. I wonder if Rean will get the 100 CP back. Alright, so he's powering up. Just like we saw some other people do as well.
Watch out, this is a tough one.
Yes, he's got his 100 CP back. That's good.
My turn.
That we can play around with. Alright. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, he is on the normal boss values here with 400,000. And of course, our orange coloring. But yes, we're gonna burst our way through here as well. Revived by the power of the Vermilion Ironbloods and of the Arner family wields 1,000 weapons. So that's all the same. Not like most other things.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Understood.
Leave this to me.
I will. Let's take a little bit off the top.
Witness the fruits of my training. Howl, Radiant Lion.
Oh, it's a lot less. What the hell?
It's my turn.
He has auto heal on himself? Oh, that's gonna be very annoying, but the last time we had an enemy that had that, we had trouble defeating as well. And the way we beat it then was by abusing our serums. So I am wondering if we want to do that here too. I wonder how long he will have that healing ability with him. Because like I said, that is an annoying ability.
Here I
I
go.
don't think she has. Has she got any impedes? No, she does not.
Huh?
Try this.
Here.
Hey,
Thanks.
what the hell? Ooh, a knight with S-crafts.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah. And you guys know what I think about when enemies can do this. I think this is utter bullshit, you know that.
I wasn't strong enough.
Well, party wasn't wiped out. Party was basically disrespected. Because this means that you have to have a party with Emma's Reflect and Eustace's Reflect, or else you are totally screwed. That's basically it. What can we do about it? Can we go straight into it and just flip characters in order to use the moves that we want? So flip Elliot over for Eustace. And did I see it correctly that my Shadow Blade did absolute 0 against him? I really do believe that we will have to, well, basically Promblor full with medicine and just go crazy. That's basically it. But if she's now doing double damage, which is 121,000, which is on the lower end, and he recovers 40, means that in a normal situation, she will do about 20,000 damage. Period. And that's very low, meaning that we'll need 6 or 7 serums to get where we want. At the worst case scenario. Unless, like I said, those healing abilities is like a temporary thing. Like what the Magical Knight had. Huh, we'll have to figure that out. Yeah. Alright, let's do retry, because this was very short. If I get wiped again, I will probably give it a few attempts and maybe even reload to set up my party a little bit differently. But yes, retry.
This one looks really tough. Be careful.
And now he can start. Way to kick me down before I even started.
My turn.
I wonder if this ability is maybe the reason why he's basically restoring himself. I still need to use the Radiant Lion, because it's the only moment that she does the double damage. And it would be a waste not to use it.
Radiant Lion!
Here I go.
No heal, good. I am wondering if I can impede this one.
There! Ha! Now's our chance.
An opening!
Yeah, I didn't expect it, but I felt that I at least had to try. Well, there's nothing else we can do, but where is it? Is this the one? It's only a medium field? This is how you can see that I've never used this move yet. Yeah, we're basically screwed on that. So, Rean is gone. He's off the table.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shell.
It's my turn. Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll show you how it's done.
Well, it's not like he can handle this, he has to handle it. Oh, and he's even worse, he has only on himself. Which, position-wise, I did put him right. It's that Rean moves away from his spot.
Holy shield.
Protect us!
I hope Rean survives, but the chances are abysmal.
Unforgivable!
Rean, hi! Welcome back, you're still here. Do we want to resurrect him and see if we can put him back in the right spot? Or should I put him back in the right spot first? You can go straight?
I won't give up.
Okay, I missed that. Did Rean actually evaded that? Damn, Rean. Good boy. Alright, seeing as the rest isn't coming back here just yet, do need to give him at least a fighting chance to stay on top. And the Vermilion, he's fast as hell.
My turn. Witness the fruits of my training. Howl, Radiant Lion.
Oh, not even strong enough to take the little ones out and burn.
Curse you.
Oh, I need to turn this around.
Can we turn this around? Oh, I wonder.
Sorry for the trouble.
I'll try at least. Listen to my song of healing.
You
Thanks.
have my
Suppose I
thanks.
should thank you. I'll handle this. Holy shield. Protect us!
Ah, stop healing yourselves, please.
Let's move. Huh.
You have my thanks. Witness the fruits of my training. Howl, Radiant Lion!
No, you don't!
Nice idea, Rean, but it was slightly not necessary. Alright, Vermillion is going okay. Still have one little pest about to do some magic. I'm gonna assume he's gonna do Tural to heal himself, but it could also be an attack. Well, Rean is the only thing he has, because, like I said, we've had this with the Magic Knight before, and even back then I couldn't think of a tactic with the team that I have in order to break through it, so he's gonna abuse the living hell out of the system the game created.
You have my thanks. Witness the fruits of my training. Howl, Radiant Lion!
Very well.
Minions are okay, that's more than fine.
Holy shield.
Holy shit! Rean at least has a little extra left. If we put Emma back, would she still have to burn on her? Probably. I think the physical one is probably more important at the time. What are we at with him actually? 180. Alright. Hopefully we'll can leave some Zeram alive in case there is more boss fights to do after all of this.
Witness the fruits of my training. Howl, Radiant Lion!
My turn.
Alright, that's good. Okay, so 40. That means 3 more Laura strikes to get Vermilion at least down. Unless we want the others to chime in on the attack as well.
Here goes! Overdrive!
Just to get a few extra normal hits in.
Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone!
Understood! Leave this to me.
My turn.
Yes. Also puts him back in range of the rest of the
You have
team.
my thanks. Witness the fruits of my training. Howl, Radiant Lion!
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash! Gone!
My turn.
Oh god, 8,000. Can you do that? Can you do that for us? Or... well, she's here. Might as
I
well.
leave this to you.
All right, let's get this started.
Hell yeah.
Time to try for once.
Good job, guys. Alright. If everything is alright, they should be charged up enough. Yes, there they are. Come on, boys.
Right.
My regeneration is complete as well. Climb inside, Crow.
Damn, Ordin, you have a really nice voice.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so we don't have any secondary contractors to help us along, so this is gonna be a very risky fight. Alright, let's, I think the only thing we can do is learn on where his weaknesses are. Build up our CP, use the attacks to bring him down, and if we see a move we do not like, and then, yeah, maybe defend a little bit, but we have to learn the moveset first. So if this try don't work, we know then what to do. But let's not give up before we have fought. It does look like Ordin has a little bit less HP than I do, because he doesn't have the pieces inside him that I have. Alright, so where are we gonna aim for? I think it doesn't matter, does it? And of course, as soon as all the bravery points are charged, use them straight away. Maximum damage.
Union slash! Deadly domination!
Oh. Damn. Look at the amount of HP. It's not even a quarter through one of those moves. This is gonna drag on a little bit, isn't it? Alright, so we now know that the body, at least for this attack, is the body. So, lucky guess. He doesn't have enough CP to use any craft, so I don't think we can do is attack and hopefully build up some more bravery points. Never mind. Alright. Okay, this is another attack as well. This might be a heavier one, so let's defend. Oh, this actually consumes CP. I did not know that. I am sorry, Ordin, but you are gonna have to take the brunt of it. Can't guard a counter, 3% to unbalance.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Ha! Is that all?
Alright, it does seem that the damage it does with those attacks are all relatively the same way, so we've seen a couple of now. Okay, so if we see a new move as well, then Ordin gets the chance to, let's say, defend himself. What does he have actually? Attack with defense minus 25%, which is nice. Strength minus 25% is also nice. I think this one will be nicer. It's does this damage chance 60% chance to unbalance, which is also very nice. Recovers 5% HP. Looks like a normal stance. No. Might as well do a random, because we have no idea what it is yet.
Ha! Gotcha! Gotcha! Ha!
On the other hand, if we do a lesser defense and we're able to do a unity attack, it will do tremendously a lot more damage, of course. Rean on that is pretty good. Also 5% recovery, so I do feel that if he does another attack like with a charge ability, we do need to have Ordin defend so he can recover some HP as well. And why do we have EP? We have no abilities to use it. Yeah, I think Impede would be the loveliest one to use for him at the moment. Ooh, 4! Nice! I take that. I definitely take that.
Check! Now! Gotcha! Check!
Alright, do defense. 3. I think 3 is good, I think, for an unbalanced efficiency. So I don't think we have to try any other body parts. Unless there is a 4 one, but why risk it? Ah, come on, man. Oh, and the fact that we don't have EP moves means we do not have a decent recovery. Oh, so the defense is actually the only thing we have. Ooh.
Gotcha! Check! Tall! Now! Gotcha! Time!
Oh, this is a new one. Well, it does look a lot like the first one. So, try his arm as well. Or is it like a move like, okay, what do we do here? He broke us. Right, that was still a normal attack. Alright.
Gotcha! 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 Ha!
Okay, that's good. Do we want to cancel this move? And he does a normal... It doesn't matter, the damage is roughly the same. And since we know this is pretty decent on balance, we might as well try unity attack. Yes, I know Ordin's caution, but we are already pretty decently far. Let's hope the defense down does sufficient extra damage.
Union slash! Deadly domination!
Well, going well. Alright, no unity, but if we can get to 3, I will definitely use a finisher. Ooh, or... Yeah, we're there. We are definitely there.
Burn to ash!
Oh wait, this might... Okay, it still does.
Crow, let's do this! You bet!
Alright, is he gonna like... heal himself and go in for another attack? Or is this it?
Union slash! Deadly domination!
Because we're not here to destroy him, we just want to get rid of his power source. Will this give us the opportunity to do so?
Is that?
That's its core, with the Crown Prince in it. I'll clear a path. You focus on rescuing them. Got it!
Ooh.
Crow! I'm fine. It barely scratched me. You keep going.
Yeah, but how's Ordin
You're
doing?
the only one who can save him now. So don't you dare look back. Right.
Alright, he does sound reasonably okay.
One blade, 7th form. Enlightened domination!
Is he gonna rip it out? He's gonna be able to. Yes. Oh, let's hope he powers down now.
He's exhausted, but his life doesn't appear to be in any danger.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of mana, but nothing that would prove fatal. He'll be alright with some rest. Oh, thank goodness.
Guys, I know the Crown Prince is important, but Ordin has been skewered. Maybe check up on Crow as well.
That's a relief.
That's our mission complete. We recovered the other one of this nation's greatest treasures.
This can't be.
I can't believe how wrong this has gone. I can't imagine the Grandmaster is going to be very pleased with me when I get back.
Maybe not, but he cannot fully blame you for this, can he? Cayenne, on the other hand? He was a little bit too spicy for his own good.
The Grandmaster.
That's Ouroboros' leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
The very same. The only absolute figure to we Anguis. The supreme existence carrying out the Orpheus final plan, who will guide the souls of all.
Vida, are you sure you are allowed to say all this? Cause even giving us the name of the final plan does reveal something, doesn't it? Orpheus.
The souls of all.
I don't get it.
Me neither, but I'm pretty sure that in the next 2 games we'll learn a lot more about it. Not to its completion, because I think it is something on all the end of the series, and we haven't even gone through all that. They haven't been even released yet, so but at least we can learn a bit more about what it actually is, maybe.
So that's why you broke the taboo and left 7 years ago.
Does Emma know something about it?
That's right. I became a guide for the second part of the Grandmaster's plan, known as the Phantasmal Blaze Plan. A plan to use the Hollow Phantasm in Crossbell to awaken the blaze in the Empire. Regardless, thanks to you and Crow, I was able to advance it.
Yeah, is someone finally realizing that we still have an injured knight on the field? Oh wait, he's just standing there. Oh, look at that hole. This goes straight through the cockpit.
What?
I can't sense any mana from inside.
And that vast hole.
That must be from where he was pierced during the battle.
No!
Crow?
Damn. The exact same location that Osborne got shot in. Straight through the heart. Yeah, he's not gonna come back from this. Definitely not. But I do have a theory about that, and the only thing I'm gonna say about it is the Black Knight theory. Basically the same as with Osborne. The reason why I think Osborne is gonna come back might inflict Crow as well, but let's watch before I start making assumptions.
Oh no.
This isn't happening.
I'm afraid it is.
I'll heal you right away. Help me, Celine. I'm on it.
Man, same place I shot Osborne too.
Yeah, I noticed the irony too, Crow.
Karma's a bitch, huh?
Crow,
You don't have to talk. Sorry, Rean. Looks like I won't be able to keep that promise after all. Till Angelica and George are gonna have to.
It's okay. It doesn't matter right now.
We need to stop the blood!
It's hopeless, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
And Peter actually looks sad. It tells a lot that she's not actually a bad person, is she?
He's been pierced through the heart. Even our witchcraft won't be enough. The most I can do is make it as painless as possible.
It's not working.
Thanks, Emma. And you, Kitty. At least this way, I can say my goodbyes.
Crow? No.
No, don't talk like that.
I swear, you're such a spoiled kid sometimes. Elliot, that concert was really fun. Keep on loving music. As much as I loved yours. Elisa, try and get along with your mom, alright? You've got your differences, but at least she's still alive to talk to you.
Okay. Okay.
Machias, Eustace, stay good rivals for one another, okay? The Empire might change with the times, but you two should always be the same.
Of course we will. I refuse to accept him as a friend, but I'll accept him as a worthy rival.
Laura, Fee, Gaius, Millium, a lot's happened this past year. I've really enjoyed getting to know you. So, thanks.
We should be the ones thanking you.
It's been fun for me too.
You've been a wonderful classmate and comrade. Thank you for everything.
I know I'm an Ironblood, but it was real fun for me too.
Sarah, thanks for everything. These last 2 years. And Vita. A lot's happened between us. But I'm glad I had you there.
You were as much of a model student as I was a model teacher. But still.
I should be the one thanking you.
Hey now. What's with the long faces?
Well, at least he gets to go protecting his friends.
What?
Something he couldn't do in the past.
You were all going to be in for some tough times ahead. I can't go any farther now. But you can. So keep going forward. Relentlessly. Without looking back. As long as you do, I'm sure.
No! This can't be happening.
That fool.
Students aren't supposed to have to die before their instructors.
Spare me the sentimental drivel.
Now is not the time, Cayenne. Why do I have a feeling that someone's going to be very reactive to this? What?
it all! How could I lose the Azure Chevalier at a time like this? Why must I be surrounded by nothing but disappointments? And that goes for you too, witch, and your useless society.
How dare you!
What do you think you're doing?
I gave him my favor, and this is how he chooses to repay me? By standing in the way of my ambition?
Ambition, he calls it. It's not even worthy of calling that.
I should never have wasted my time on that waif from a fallen country to begin with.
You utter scum.
Please, don't speak of him that way.
You're terrible.
Duke Cayenne, you will unhand him. If you continue this shameful behavior a moment longer, then I will be forced to respond in kind.
Your part in this is over, witch.
Rufus?
Vita! Grianos?
Okay, didn't expect that to happen. Rufus to come to the rescue to Cayenne? Because, let's be honest, I thought we're gonna take down Cayenne and Rufus will take over the Noble Alliance, but not this.
Rufus?
What's he doing here?
Oh, of course! I still have you! Thank goodness you're here, Rufus! You did come to help me, didn't you?
It does look like it, but somewhere, somehow, I'm hoping he isn't. Because Duke Cayenne, he really needs to be taken down. Especially considering he's doing this to Cedric.
As a commoner might put it, in your dreams.
Okay, that's good.
What?
Target in sight.
What are you?
Target restrained.
What's going on? What's she doing?
Well done. You've behaved disgracefully toward the Imperial family and brought a calamity upon the innocent people of the capital. We may both fly the banner of the Noble Alliance, but I'm afraid I can't turn a blind eye to your misdeeds any longer.
Ah, and this is what I mean with how strategic Rufus is. He chose the perfect time, because this way he can take over from Duke Cayenne and make him pay for what he's done. Very, very smart.
As the Alliance's Chief of Staff and a citizen of Erebonia, I hereby place the two of you under arrest.
The two? Is he also including Vita in this?
No!
I see. It all makes sense now. I thought something was amiss about you from the very beginning. I just couldn't work out where you had gotten that girl from the Black Workshop. But it seems that all this time, you were just waiting for your chance, weren't you?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Vita?
None of this is making any sense.
Well, somewhat.
Oh, I get it now.
Millium?
What do you get? Oh boy, I feel really stupid now. I can't believe it took me this long to figure out. You're one too, right?
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
Thank you for rescuing His Highness.
Yeah, sounds like things were a real mess in here.
Captain Claire? Captain Arundel?
Wait, then...
Now I get it.
It can't be. All this time, you were an Ironblood?
The group's primary member, in fact.
Okay. That one I didn't see coming. Damn, that's a twist. Cause I thought that maybe Rufus wanted to take over the Noble Alliance for himself, but he's a reformist? Cause that's basically what an Ironblood is, isn't it? Damn. Rufus knows how to play the field, that's for sure. And he knows how to play the long game.
Though that secret was, until very recently, kept between myself and His Excellency the Chancellor. The others knew there was a primary member, but were never told who it was.
Pretty much what he said. You should have seen my face when I found out earlier.
Wow, even you couldn't figure it out?
What is the meaning of all this? The successor to one of the 4 great houses is the former Chancellor's protege?
Yeah, basically.
Why? Your high position in the Noble Alliance was secured. It was only a matter of time before you became the next Duke Albarea. Why reveal this now? What could you possibly have to gain from professing your allegiance to a dead man?
He would gain nothing, which is why it's rather fortunate I'm very much alive.
I knew it. I knew it. From the very beginning, from the moment he got shot, I knew it wasn't real. I knew he would come back. And I will explain later how that revolves around Crow.
No.
No way.
Impossible.
Chancellor Osborne, welcome back, sir.
I'm pleased to see you again, Milliam. Greetings to you as well, Class 7. And to your esteemed instructor. And to you, Your Grace.
You! How are you still alive?
How indeed. Perhaps the years have dimmed your eyesight, or perhaps I had a body double. Whatever the truth may be, I think that's the least of your worries right now. All you need to know is that our loyal ally, Rufus Albarea, will be bringing the situation in Erebonia under control. And he'll do so with minimal conflict, while ensuring that the Noble Alliance's power is deeply diminished. That was the task I entrusted to him, and in that he shall not fail me.
As ever, it's an honor to serve you, Your Excellency.
This is a dream. It has to be a dream.
As obsessed as Crow was with making it happen, I had a feeling all along you weren't really dead.
Yeah, me too, Vida. Me too.
Did you really know?
You made it quite clear that you were someone not to be underestimated. Back when we were working with you regarding the situation in Liberl.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
I'm amazed you can say that with a straight face.
You're referring to those steam tanks and dealing with the aftermath of the Hummel incident, I take it?
We remember that clearly.
But I could never have predicted you would have taken a branch of the 13 factories under your control. What exactly do you plan to do?
Is that not obvious?
Take control.
I'm taking over that phantasmal blaze plan of yours. And my first order of business will be sorting out the mess you left in Crossbell. I'll allow you to leave this time, witch. Slink back to your master and the rest of that brood of serpents and tell them, if they even think of trying to stand in my way, I'll crush them beneath my heel.
Vita?
Wait!
I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Give my regards to the Elder. And I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused you all. Please, take good care of Crow for me.
You know we will.
You...
Vita. She could have at least given us a chance to speak as well.
You've all done excellent work. Icy Maiden, White Rabbit, Scarecrow, and you, Jade.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm overjoyed to see that you're alive.
Can't say I honestly thought you were dead in the first place.
Well, if anyone could survive being shot through the chest, it'd be you, so I did wonder.
I don't imagine you intend to reveal your secret to cheating death, do you?
Well, at least not now.
And rob you of such a splendid conundrum to puzzle over. This castle will return to its original form within a few hours, but our work is far from over. I'll be giving all of you new assignments. As always, I expect only the best from each of you.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Man, things are about to get busy.
I wonder what I should do.
Rufus, I want the situation here resolved within the week. As soon as you have things under control, move forward with the occupation of Crossbell.
What?
With pleasure, Your Excellency.
Well, if they didn't make an attempt, it would be Calvert itself.
I'm not trying to tell you the Chancellor was evil or anything. Still, there's no denying that he managed to outwit my grandfather. I'd say it's fairly normal for a student to want to avenge his master's defeat, wouldn't you? Man, same place I shot Osborne, too. Karma's a bitch, huh?
Rean, what you gonna do?
Rean!
Here we go.
Rean, don't!
That's really not a good idea!
But I'm hoping Chancellor Osborne would understand why, at least.
Why? Why are you still alive? Crow shot you! You're supposed to be dead! But in the end, he couldn't avenge his grandfather. He didn't get revenge on you. Was everything he did? Was his whole life for nothing?
Rean.
Rean.
That's enough. Just as you have your reasons that guide your actions, so too does His Excellency. And I believe you factor into those reasons more than you might think.
Rean, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
Does this mean what I think it means?
I see you finally remembered the truth.
He's the one who left him with the Swordsers? Osborne? No.
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son.
He
You've
is.
grown into a fine young man.
Huh. Okay, that was one theory I didn't think of.
Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital. And who better to assist me than a national hero?
But does it mean that Osborne knows how Rean got his power? Damn, this gives me so many thoughts. The time for parting has come, our boundless futures await. Yeah. In case we never meet again, and make this promise here and now. I'll remember you. The 50 Mira. That's cool. When the little flowers were in full bloom, we met. And together we counted the stars in the summer sky. As autumn came upon us, we matched its pace. And grew closer with each passing day, in awe of the bond we two shared. We spoke of our histories and our most heartfelt dreams. Mysteries unpacked and mysteries forged. Between those who'd previously never even known the other existed. Love is a wordless understanding. Two heartbeats resounding together as one. Yet the time for parting has come, waving tears in your eyes. In case we never meet again, I'll burn your image into my mind and I'll remember you. Could the Lino flowers have known that day we met? Just what the future held in store for us. Flower petals flutter to the ground, so that one day they can blossom anew. Trust is a wordless understanding. Two heartbeats resounding together in solidarity. Yet the time for parting has come, you fade into the distance. In case we never meet again, I'll burn your image into my mind and I'll remember you. Yeah, these are the song lyrics, aren't they? At least it feels like it. but they do hold meaning, they definitely do. Let us always remember our first shy smiles. And in the future beat, we heard the day we met. The time for parting has come, we must go our separate ways. In case we never meet again, we must keep moving forward. The time for parting has come, our boundless futures await. And in case we never meet again, I make this promise here and now. I'll never forget the day that the trails we drew are our true selves. You'll remember too. A debt repaid. It's a beautiful end credit, isn't it? It definitely is. Finale. Forward restlessly, the end. Yes, and I've heard things, of course. There is the divertisement, which will happen if we continue, which is basically, I don't know how to explain it. People say that like it's like an extra bit of story before the epilogue. And the epilogue is a continuation with the characters we have right now. And that was one of the main reasons why I decided that we will continue playing the game instead of parking it right here, right now, and moving on to the crossbow games. Because there's more to it, there's more to this game. And considering that there are spoilers here in the parts we are going to see from now, as is if we are playing the crossbow games, you can debate which is more spoilery than the other. I had to make a decision on whether to do stop here or continuing, and I feel like completing the game is also very important. And if the advertisement was the last bit of the game, like that was definitely the end, there's nothing more, I would have stopped here and started the crossbow games. But because there is more after that, I don't know what, I just know there is more through a friend of mine. That made me the decision to continue playing and finish the game. Okay, there's one more theory I want to talk about a little bit before calling this episode to an end. I haven't decided yet if we're going to cut it up in 2 pieces, but if you're here, you knew what I've done, you know what I did. If it's in one very long episode or in 2 more evenly divided ones. But yes, like I said before, when we saw the future of Chrome, which is an incredibly sad scene, but I've had a theory all the way from Cold Steel 1 in regards to Crow. Before we knew it was him, I already suspected him from very early on, especially when we saw that he was named C, but also his look in that demeanor, that he was like a Black Knight. And if you play a shit ton of JRPGs, RPGs and stuff like that, a Black Knight story is not new. It's something that has played through numerous games, like Suikoden and Blazing Dragons and a few more like those games. And it always goes through a certain plot. And I feel, and I could be wrong, I could hang my hopes somewhere where it isn't there, and I don't want anybody in the comments trying to tell me if I'm right or wrong. We'll see it when we get there, if we ever get there, just like with Osborne. But if it does follow the storyline of a Black Knight, he had to die here. He had to sacrifice himself for his friends, his family, and only to eventually return again, like he came into the story the first time, the Black Knight. If this is gonna happen, I don't know, but the way the story has gone in Cold Steel 1 and 2, it goes down that path so narrowly that I feel like it's going there. The same reason why from the get-go I had a feeling Osborne will be back. It's almost a guarantee. The only thing I didn't think about, that Osborne was Rean's father. That literally came out of nowhere for me. Same as with Rufus' revelation that he is an Ironblood. I didn't even conceive the notion that that was a possibility, but I love it. It was really well done. Really good. Like, I loved Legend of Heroes games. It's amazing. So yeah. So for now, I will leave it here. Next episode, we're gonna continue with what's after this, the divertisement, if I said it correctly. And I'm hoping that the people that wanted me to put the series on hold and go to Crossbell can come with me through the rest of the game as well. And then we'll go to Crossbell. And don't worry, I'm not somebody that lets a game ruin by things I already know. I can still very much enjoy it and find theories to think about while playing through it on how everything is, even knowing when a train will end, when it goes down that track. But yes, that's gonna be next time. For now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Let's continue the story past the finale. See you then. Bye bye.